Hello, as promised, here we are again.
Happy
It's
Tuesday.
another happy training Tuesday.
Yes.
And I absolutely love what we're talking about today because it's straight feedback from you, questions that have been asked throughout the week. And so we're excited to share tips on your mobile app to help you engage with Skipio at a higher level, a better level, a more efficient level. I love the desktop version of Skipio. I really do. I see it as my command center. I like to set everything up there, but face it, we're on the go all the time. And
Yep.
when you're running a business, and if you're a solopreneur or indirect sales or whatever it is you're doing, and you need to be on the go, I mean, everyone's on the go these days. You're able to take that command center up and take it wherever you want. It's business on the go. And there's so many things you can do on the mobile. And it's just a matter of finding out where they are and what you can do with them. So, with that, Jared's going to talk to you about how to manage groups, and we're going to talk about scheduled messages.
Yes. So the mobile app again was designed for you to be on the go and to be able to do all of the messaging and really contact management that you would need to do on the go. And so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I've got my mobile device open. I'm using Apple. So iOS, I think it's 14. And let's go ahead and share the screen here and show you the mobile app.
And if you don't have it, download it now.
Yes, you can download it from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store. And let's show you mobile. All right, so I've got my Skipio account here. And I'm going to try and move slowly just so that there's no lag in the video. And also, I think it makes it easier to follow along with what we're doing. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is groups, managing your groups. That means putting contacts into groups and pulling contacts out of groups. And so let's go ahead and show you how to put a contact into a group. All of the group actions in mobile take place inside of one contact. And so if I want to come to this contact, I'm going to click on the name here at the top. I have all of the contact details for this one contact. Then I click on groups. This is empty. This contact isn't in any group. So I hit this green button here in the bottom. And now I can choose any of the groups that I have and add them to any of these groups. So I'm going to go ahead and add myself to my customers local group. And sure enough, when I refresh the page, there it is. I'm in this group. I'm in my customers local group. And so now if I wanted to, oops, I don't want to, I got big fingers here. To actually access this group, let's go now to our customers local group. So you're going to click on contacts, and then in the top left corner here, you're going to click on groups. I'm going to show you that one more time. You're going to click on contacts in the bottom, top left corner, groups, and you've got all your groups here. I'm going to go ahead and click on customers local. It brings up the name, and then I can delete this group or edit the name of this group right here. But then I have this option for contacts. It will think for a second. It's going to load up all of the contacts that are in this group. Okay. So if I want to take someone out of this might seem strange, but if I want to take someone, let's say I want to take out Bettine out of this group, I'll go ahead and click right there. It's going to take to this contact's profile. You think, well, I thought we were just taking them out of the group. We are. We're going to do it from the individual contact screen. So then you're going to come back to groups, and you see that this contact is in two groups. Inadvertently, she ended up in my customers group and my employees group. So I want to take her out of the customer group. All that you'll do is you just slide that group name to the left, and you get this option to remove. So go ahead and click remove there. Click remove one more time. And now I'll refresh this page. And just like that, no longer in that group. So now when I go back, the difference here is it's going to take me right back to the group rather than taking me back to that contact's profile. Okay, I'll show you that process one more time. Let's say we're going to take myself out of this. I'll click on my name. I'll click on groups. I'll slide. And I have this option now to remove this contact from this group. It will think for a second. Now I can refresh, and I'm not a part of any groups. And again, going back takes me back into the group. Okay, from here, I can also add contacts into this group with this plus sign. So just like on the individual contact, if we hit the plus sign, it showed us our groups. Well, since we're inside of a group, if we hit the plus sign, it's going to show us all of our contacts. And we can choose the contacts that we want to put into this group. I choose that one contact, refresh the page. And sure enough, there we go. Paul is now in this group.
It's so fantastic. It's actually not difficult. It's just knowing where everything lives
Yep.
and how to make it move around.
There's a lot that you can do in here. And so, yeah, there are some things that we had to just put in, some people say, interesting places.
Well, you're condensing an entire anything you can see on a
Right
desktop.
onto
We're
mobile.
just condensing it right onto mobile. But as we train you how to do this, you'll be able to do near everything you can do on desktop on your mobile.
Yep. And so another thing that a lot of our users bring up is, well, I have a message scheduled. I know it's going out today. I'm not going to be able to get back to my computer. How do I edit or delete a scheduled message?
Yes.
Well, let's show you that.
We get this all the time when you realize you're on the fly and someone's about to get a message that you really don't want them to receive, or you want to change it.
Yep. Or you want to change it. And so let's go ahead. I know that I have a message scheduled to myself. I'm going to go ahead and click on one scheduled message. It's going to open up the scheduled messages that I have in my account. This one's scheduled for Friday. If I want to edit the message, all I have to do is click on the message and it opens it up in the composer. And I just have my message.
Because you needed an extra punch there.
Yep.
How's it going? Are you good?
Are you good? Everything okay? Right. And it's still scheduled. That's why this button here on the right is orange. I wish I could circle on my screen here, but this on the right-hand side is orange. If I want to change the time of it, I just click the clock. And we'll change it to 11:11 a.m. and send. And it's still scheduled. So now if I come back to the schedule, you'll see all of the updates that we made to that message. So if I want to delete this message, we're going to use that same swipe action that we had in removing a contact from a group. Just swipe to the side and you can delete this message for this contact.
You get rid of it.
Yep. And that message is now gone. And I don't have any scheduled messages to this contact anymore.
Oh, it's so fantastic. You should show us again one more time.
Yes. So let's go ahead and schedule a message. How's it going? Let's go ahead and schedule this for, God, my brother's birthday. Why not? 11:11 a.m. Confirm. Schedule. Oh, shoot. I want to change that message. Sorry, I'm going very fast. I'll slow down.
Well, it's a recap.
Yes, recap. If I want to change the message, I just click on where it says one scheduled message, or if they have multiple, it'll say 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 scheduled messages. Click there. It will give me a list of all of those scheduled messages. If I want to edit the message, I'll click right on it and it will open it right back up in the message composer, just like I'm composing it again. I'll delete it. Just reminding myself that it's my brother's birthday. Again, scheduled.
You realized you got the wrong date.
I got the wrong date.
We're going to delete it.
I can delete it. I don't need the reminder, of course.
Because
I know the birthday.
Birthday. So now it's gone.
Yep. I swipe and delete.
So easy. Again, I love it. I love how many things that we can do to continue managing our business on the go. And this tool really is your best friend. Take it with you.
Yes, take it with you everywhere.
Yeah. Well, you do, because you have your phone with you everywhere.
Yeah. We've got some great new things coming in mobile that we're really excited about, that I'll tease just a little bit here. We're going to be bringing some of the Resource Center content right to your mobile device. So when you're out and about, and you're maybe thinking about your business or thinking about messaging, you'll be able to access the Skipio Resource Center and read through what is.
That's a little Skipipedia, and anything you need to know about Skipio and
right
best practices. It's not just how to use our platform; it's really how to market with your platform.
Yep.
A lot of great tips in there.
Yep. The other thing that a lot of people, and we talked about 4 or 5 weeks ago about opt-outs.
Yes.
And people saying, hey, I'm not interested in receiving your messages. Well, if that happens to you on to your Skipio number, you can, right from inside your account, mark a contact as do not text.
Do not text.
That's this toggle right here.
And that's if they don't use the language that is recognized by the carrier.
Say, hey, please don't message
me again. Yeah, you go right into the contact and slide that green.
Yep. And so again, to get to that information, you just click on the name of any contact, and it will bring up their contact profile, show you their custom fields, what campaigns they're a part of, if any, what groups they're a part of, if any. And then again, if you want to remove them from a specific group, it's just a swipe and remove. You've got your call button here that will allow you to dial out. Sorry, it's not letting me dial because I'm on Zoom.
But it's there. It's there. So you don't have to leave the app to get into your phone book in your phone.
Yep.
It's right in your address book. It's right there.
So everybody, please get on the mobile app.
Get on the mobile app,
We
download
love your
it.
Feedback.
Bring your questions. We read everything.
We do read everything.
We do.
A lot of things. It's a lot of reading. If you want to work at Skipio, you
need to learn how to read. All right. Take care.
We'll see you next week. Same time, same place, same people. Thanks for being part of Skipio.